It can happen to anybody. You've just been thrust into the worst possible, far from civilization location you could be in. Now you might be asking yourself, Ring, what could I do to survive this horrifying hellscape full of trees, snow, and danger? I'm not. I think I have a couple ideas, but yeah, that's not what's important now. What is important, however, is tactical, tactical survival in a terrible, terrible scenario such as this, where you're just devoid of any real civilization or help from any possible stranger in that direction. This is a terrible scenario you've thrust yourself into. But today I'm going to teach you how you can survive. Now, first off, you're gonna want to collect sticks, okay? Because sticks can help you build just about anything you need to build. You can build anything with sticks and various other wooden items. Now, you might be skeptical at first, because that's it's a rational thing to be, skeptical. But you might have heard some other survival experts tell you a thing or two about, you should always be prepared. You should always carry a knife. Well, I don't have any of that, because I'm a pussy, and you aren't either. If you follow these exact survival training tips. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do, as I said, is collect sticks. Now, these could be any size sticks, but really, you can do anything. But you're going to want a live one. You're not going to want too large of a live one because, Anyway, you're not going to want too many live sticks because it's bad for the trees. The first thing anybody who knows anything about survival will teach you, you need to worship the place you're in practically. You need to act like you're Jesus, right? And these trees are your disciples. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a place to store your sticks. Store your sticks. Now, you can put it like here. Yeah, you're going to need some tools for this, such as a hacking shotgun. Yeah. So you can put them there, and you can put them anywhere. You can put them like right in here. Perfect. So today we're going to be moving on to the second part of the video. Welcome back to part 2. So, technically, this is part 2 of two of 1. I didn't really go over the gear you need. I said you didn't need any gear, but that's not necessarily true. What you're gonna need is your tactical fingerless gloves. Now you might be asking yourself, you might be asking me as well, if you're really kind of that ballsy and disrespectful, but you might be saying, couldn't you just use normal gloves? And well, that would be true. You lose the tactical feature of fingerless gloves because, you could just wear normal gloves. They would probably be a lot warmer. All right. Now, as I said earlier, you're going to want to traverse this terrifying wasteland of desolate nature without any viable housing anywhere near. Now, the first step, as any woodland expert would tell you, would be to find a nice cane/walking stick. Now, you can probably see a couple candidates, but that's because of your untrained eye that you think anything here would be viable. See, the best walking sticks, in my opinion, are either walking or standing, as you can see here. Now you might be thinking to yourself, this is way too tall to be a walking stick. Maybe. I mean, a cane. I mean, a walking stick can be really any height you want, I guess. I mean, I'm not an authority on it or anything. I'm just, sharing my Anyway, so you want one that's standing up like this and easily uprooted. Now, this is going to be pretty hard to pull out of the ground. So anyway, it's out of the ground, and now you can just walk with it, do anything with it, really. Yeah, it's a really great walking utensil, or tool, or something like that. And the second part would be to find a shelter. Now, usually with shelters, you're going to want something sturdy, made of materials you find in the woods, so usually wood or stone, maybe brick and mortar if you prefer. Let's see what we can find. Oh, there's one right there. So we can head over here and take a gander. I mean, it seems pretty sturdy. I mean, it's got a nice wall and this is actually a rare type of wood to find in the woods, especially in more desolate locations. I know they grow more in like city areas, but this is a rare bluegill, as you can see because of the blue gills right there. And this tree is pretty nice for any form of survival that you must need. It's actually 2 trees to the astute observer, and things like that you really have to notice early on in the woods. So the good thing about finding a walking stick so early on, as experts would tell you, is you can actually make a door. As you can see with this stick, it's sturdy. That's yeah, I thought that was the moving part. I thought this was like connected to the tree. It's actually a pretty nice door for the woods. I'm sorry, city slickers probably just wouldn't understand such a commodity, but you woodland experts would probably know. Now the next step would be to probably move whatever the hell this is, if it moves. Yeah, that's all dead anyway. It's winter. I don't know if it's really dead or not, but it's, there's a bunch of, I think it's a weed. I don't know. You have to know everything about the woods you're staying in, though. So, yeah, just grab it and just move that out of the way. It's pretty nice. Okay, now let's sit in our brand new shelter. Pretty snazzy, I guess. I don't. It's great. It's blocks wind. It's kind of an open plan house, just to be more in tune with nature. Usually, in some experts, whatever they have to say, they might say, "Oh, you shouldn't have holes in your house. Your shelter should be made with sturdy material and all that kind of bullshit." But me personally, I've never believed in such things. I've never heard of anybody dying because it's too cold. Kind of just a pussy if you do. Come on. So, what's the point of wearing clothes? I mean, if you're out here naked, you might die. But you're nobody's ever gotten wet from these conditions. Nobody's ever died in this temperature. And come on, you can't even see my breath. Well, that was kind of fun. But anyway, you can always improve your shelter. It's pretty nice. We can probably find some more stuff if you we can probably look around, see what we can scavenge out of this or bush, what we can craft out of the bush, maybe, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go couch. Holy shit. A fridge. So, pretty scary encounter. So right there there's a trash pile in the wild. It appears to be guarded by this massive motherfucker. I have no idea what kind of animal that is. All my years in the woods, I've never seen anything fucking like it. Seems to rev sometimes. I'm not really hiding here behind this tree. I'm pretty nervous. No idea what the fuck that is. Okay. We're not gonna consult the trash pile today, but usually when these things aren't guarding it, you can grab whatever trash you need, because they grow naturally in forests, you know? You're lucky to find in a pile. Usually they're just thrown about. I think it's like a vegetation. You can't really see it, but there's also wood in there. I think it's like a pit, like whales, and there's like little termites they get in their mouth. I think it's like that. Like a vicarious relationship or something. I don't know. Vicarious, I think. Not sure. We just survived a terrifying encounter with a red jeep. Didn't know they're an invasive species. I didn't know they were still around these parts, so thought we got rid of them. This summer we had a bad outbreak of red jeeps in this area. Weren't sure if we'll make it through the night. Shaking like a leaf. This is bad, guys. You ever seen a red fucking jeep? The monstrous fucking beast. Green jeeps, you know, blue jeeps, that's fine. Even black ones. They're not poisonous like the red ones. Venomous, sorry. I assume if you eat them, they're also poisonous. That's what makes them really scary. Oh, I'm fucking scared. But, this was, how to survive in America. In a desolate wasteland. Or abroad, if you're a girl. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. And, try and get to my shelter. I think I have a spear and my walking stick stashed away. I built those off camera. My walking stick you saw, actually. I have actually a totally radical spear. You just didn't see it. You have to trust me. It's awesome. It's really cool. Totally cool. You just didn't see it. But anyway, I gotta quickly move back to the place, you know. To the shelter. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to hit